Oh my gosh! Ang ganda! I love it! I love it!
RG, I'm gonna take him to the trunk and listen, baby.
Fierce and fantabulous day of my amazing and beautiful fams! My name is Jahric Lago and today we're going to do unwrapping and book reveal of TBC books. These are all new TBC books of our 4 TBC authors and I just can't wait for you guys to see them. Let's unwrap this! So this came from our printing hub. Oh my god! I can see them right away! So these are all the books. I'm just going to arrange them and then pakikita ko po sa inyo ang mga libro natin isa-isa. So all of these books na pakikita ko po sa inyo were originally self-published sa TBC Publications. So sila po ay mga clients namin dati sa TBC Printery and then the TBC team, including myself, chose these authors to become part of the TBC family. And yes, it is very possible para po sa inyo mga kliyente namin under TBC Printery na ma-acquire at maging TBC books po ang inyong mga libro. May publish po siya under ng TBC Publications mismo. If I read your work and I really like it and I found that you have a great potential in becoming part of our family, then we will contact you and we will give you an invitation to send us a manuscript. It could be a new manuscript or yung mismong manuscript po na ipinablish nyo po sa TBC Publications. So right now, go to TBC Publications page, go to our TBC Printery posters, and baka meron po kayong magustuhan doon ng mga packages, printing packages. Malay natin, mangyari po sa inyo ang mga nangyari sa mga manunulat na ating ipifeature today na under na ngayon ng TBC Publications. So let's start with their self-published book and then yung TBC book na ipinablish na natin ngayon under TBC. Let's start with SupremoASM or Arian Sitjar Marquez. So this is his book, Who's This? And ito po ay na-self-publish po sa TBC Printery noong 2020, November 2020. And then, I really found that SupremoASM is such an amazing storyteller and I contacted him, we spoke, and then I told him, I'm going to acquire your book, Who's This? And now, from this, we have Who's This? The TBC version. So this is now the released version under TBC. The first one will be phased out na kasi ito na po ang new cover and new book po ni SupremoASM na Who's This? What I super duper mega love about this book is that, ayun pala yung back cover and there. And it also comes with a free bookmark and a postcard every purchase. And what I super duper mega love about this book is it has an additional content. So, aside from the new cover that's super duper mega stunning, it has an additional content. It is an exclusive Q&A with SupremoASM by Paula Alagao. Let me read you guys the blurb for Who's This? Nathaniel Carriego's ex-girlfriend is inviting him to her engagement party. And because Nathaniel wants to prove his self-centered ex-girlfriend that he already moved on, he decides to get a fake girlfriend. Pero, ang totoo, mahal niya pa ang kanyang ex. Para kay Nathaniel, ang magpanggap na may girlfriend gamit ang isang taong hindi niya lubos na kilala ay cliche. Pero, hahayaan na lang ba niyang maiwan siyang nag-iisa? Nakakilala siya ng isang babae sa Facebook na willing maging fake girlfriend niya. May isang problema lang. Nalaman niyang ang babaeng kausap ay 4 na taon na palang patay. Sino ang nakaka-chat niya? Or did someone use the dead girl's account to play with Nathaniel? Pupunta pa ba si Nathaniel sa engagement party ng ex niya? Or tatanggapin na lang niyang isa pa rin siyang loser after all these years? I really love this story and I hope that you guys will be able to get a copy of Who's This? By SupremoASM as well. Next on our TBC Book Reveal, we have Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala ni Romne, Julius, Araos, Villapa. Let's start with his book na sinelf-publish niya under TBC Printery. Ano to TBC book? Jahric's Book of the Day. So, ito yung una na inirelease ni Romne noong copyright nito ay 2020. So, this is the old version ng Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala, the first version. And kung makita nyo, koleksyon ng mga piling tula at kuhang larawan ang nandirito. Ayan siya. May mga pictures and things like that. And now, our TBC version, the 2021 version. Yes! I'm super duper mega kilig. And this is the first ever poetry book under TBC Publications. So when I read Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala by Romne, I said, you know what? This could be a book under TBC. And the second version is very different from the first version because first of all, the book size is different. This is 6x6 and the one that is under TBC is 5x7. Kasi sabi ko, now I'm going to acquire, kasi usually talaga novels lang yung ina-approve namin sa TBC, pero sabi ko, now I'm going to approve poetry books na rin under TBC, and instead of the usual 5x8 na book size namin katulad nga nitong kay SupremoASM, I decided na lahat ng poetry books under TBC na ipapublish namin ay magiging 5x7. So ito ang first ever poetry book under TBC Publications, Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala. And also, what's different about this, kung yung first version ng Alaala ay merong mga kuwang litrato, ito naman ay may mga guhit ni Romne, Julius, Ian, Araos, Villapa. So meron siya dyaang may mga illustrations siya dyan. And aside from that, the poems in here are different rin sa mga poems na nandun sa first version. So mas marami siyang idinagdag na poems dito compared doon sa isa. And also, kung mababasa nyo, nakalagay na dito, meron siyang English translation, Behind the Memories, kasi may mga poems na rin dito that are in English. Basahin ko sa inyo ang blurb ng Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala. Akala mo naman, ganun lang kadali? At hindi nga naman ganun kadaling bitiwan ang mga alaala dahil ang bawat sandaling nakasama mo siya ay kwento kung paano ka naging matatag, alaala kung sino ka ngayon at kung paanong hindi ka sumuko. Sa pagkapit ay nasaktan ka, ngunit di ibig sabihin nito'y martir ka, talunan at tanga. Isa kang mandirigma sa laban ng iyong pagmamahal. Oh, that's super sweet. Sa mga mahilig po sa mga poetries, sa mga poems, sa mga illustrations dyan, I really hope that you'll get a copy of Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala, only available sa TBC Shopee and sa TBC Publications Facebook page. Our third book dito sa ating TBC Book Reveal ay Love Behind the Masquerade ni Irma Gimena Baluyot. So this is the first version ng Love Behind the Masquerade ni Ate Mia. Ang pangalan niya pa nga dito ay Mia GB, ang pen name. Ginamit niya pa dito, hindi pa yung kanyang full name or yung kanyang talagang pangalan na Irma Gimena Baluyot. Pero doon sa TBC version, yun na yung ginamit niya na pangalan. So ito ay under ng TBC Printery. Netong year lang, I think February or January to pinublish. February 2021. And I also acquired this because maliban kasi sa pagiging magaling na illustrator ni Ate Mia, she is also a storyteller, a very good one. So I acquired her story, Love Behind the Masquerade, and turned it into our new version. And here we go! Yes, this is Love Behind the Masquerade ni Ate Irma Gimena Baluyot. A Night to Remember. The color of this is not actually black. This is like dark purple. I super duper mega love it. Ito rin pala yung back niya. And it says there that there is an included special chapter. So dun sa first book, dito sa first version, wala. Pero dito sa new version na under ng TBC Publications, meron siyang special chapter dito sa kaduluduluhan. Here is the special chapter. So kung nabili nyo na yung una, it's also super nice to buy the new version. Why? Kasi aside from the new cover, it has a new content, which is yung special chapter nga dito sa Love Behind the Masquerade. Let me read you guys the blurb for Love Behind the Masquerade. Irene's an obedient girl and oblivious to her own beauty, but she's just like any other daughter who wants to help her family. At the age of 21, she embarked on a journey to the city in the hopes of getting a job abroad. Little did she know that her recruitment agent was a scam who sold her to a wealthy man, Mr. Tuazon. The tragedy of her desperate escape intertwined her life with Asia's multimillionaire, Mr. Flores. Afraid to go home empty-handed with a deformed face from the accident, Irene accepted his help. After recovery, it was only then when Mr. Flores decided to meet her. His dark, solemn eyes, His disarming smile and his rich baritone voice rendered her speechless. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate everything you have done. Allow me to repay you when time comes. How? She was hoping to get a job in any of his companies, but he adamantly refused her. I never liked promises. Marry me. But what? Are you serious, Mr. Flores? Irene gasped. This book is contemporary romance. So sa mga mahilig po dyan sa romance, I suggest that you get a copy of Love Behind the Masquerade ni Irma Gimena Baluyot. Last but definitely not least, our fourth book ngayong TBC Book Party Chapter 1. On our TBC Book Reveal, we have A Beautiful Mistake by Mr. Terrio. Pakita po sa inyo ang first version nito under TBC Printery. Here we go! So ito po ang first version ng A Beautiful Mistake under TBC Printery na isinelf-publish po ni Mr. Terrio aka Ryan Bonagua last year, August 2020. So there you go, that's the book. And the new A Beautiful Mistake is here! There you have it. So this is the new Bella and William of A Beautiful Mistake. So from the silhouette cover, now we reveal the face of William and Bella sa mga nakapagbasa na sa A Beautiful Mistake. Also, aside from the amazing book cover that we have here, we also have an additional chapter. So the additional chapter here is a special chapter titled Road to Forever. It is super duper nice to get a copy of this kasi it has a different cover and it has a special chapter written by none other than Mr. Terrio, Ryan Bonagua. Kaya guys, huwag kayong matakot magsulat at magpa-self-publish sa TBC Publications because, you know, maybe matanggap rin kayo katulad nila na nag-umpisa lang sa pag-self-publish ng mga libro nila and now they are under the wings of TBC Publications. So I hope to see you guys sa TBC Publications. Then again, you can go to the TBC Publications page. Meron po tayo dong naka-pin post kung saan po makita nyo po ang mga available packages under TBC Printery. Now, let me read the blurb for A Beautiful Mistake. After a heartbreaking experience with a guy who used Bella Rodriguez as a rebound, she immediately went to a bar and got herself drunk to forget about everything even just for a night. At noong gabing iyon, nagtagpo ang landas nila ni William de la Vega, isa sa mga pinakamayamang businessmen sa buong mundo. Natutulong kay Bella na makalimot. Ngunit, sa hindi inaasahang pangyayari, ang pinaka-iniingatan ni Bella ay nakuha lang ng lalaking yon na di man lang niya alam kung ano ang pangalan. She silently left the room of the man who took her virginity at kinalimutan na lang ang mga nangyari. But after a few months, Bella found out that she was pregnant and the stranger she spent a night with was the father. Dahil sa isang pagkakamali ay nagbago ang buhay ni Bella. Kayanin niya kaya ang mga pagsubok na darating habang siya'y nasa piling ni William de la Vega? Sa mga mahilig rin dyan sa mga romance stories, mga kilig-kilig, plus hot, steamy scenes, because there are hot, steamy scenes here. Actually, meron tong reader advisory yan. So, for 18 years old above. Sa mga mahilig sa mga ganun, please get a copy of A Beautiful Mistake. And it also comes with a bookmark and a postcard. All the books that you'll get from TBC Publications will come with a free bookmark and a postcard. So not just A Beautiful Mistake, pati yung Love Behind the Masquerade, Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala, at yung Who's This ni SupremoASM. There you have it, the 4 new books under TBC Publications. We have Who's This by SupremoASM, Love Behind Masquerade ni Irma Gimena Baluyot, Sa Likod ng Mga Alaala ni Romne, Julius, Araos, Villapa, and A Beautiful Mistake ni Mr. Terrio, Ryan Bonagua. Sana po supportahan niyo po lahat po ng TBC authors, TBC books na ilalabas po namin because this is just the chapter 1. We also have chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and so on. Because this year, I promise you guys, we will be releasing more TBC books! So sana po keep supporting us, keep supporting Filipino authors and Filipino books. Maraming salamat po sa panonood and may you guys continue to support TBC Publications. And please do not forget to read, write, and inspire others. Love you all! Again, my name is Jahric Lago. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. I'll see you in the next one. Adios! Hasta luego! Mwah.
G, I'm gonna take him to the trunk and listen, baby.